All right, what is going on? So in this video, Michael Kittinger here with Fractal CRM. In this video, I want to show you how you can create and advance opportunities. So your pipeline, essentially. When you log in, of course, you're here on the main page. If you come over here to opportunities, you'll see your pipeline. You can have multiple pipelines. So maybe you have a lead pipeline, a sales pipeline. You can break this up, however many or however you want. Typically, what I do recommend though is like even if you have, let's say you have 5 salespeople, I would still have one sales pipeline, and then over here under owner, have all your different salespeople listed out as an owner. If you do it where each person has their own pipeline, it's if you combine it all, you can quickly get a high level overview, and of course then when they log in, they can just come in here and select only them, and they can see just their sales or their appointments, things like that. So there's quite a few ways you can filter it. The other nice thing is a recent update we did, because before you used to have to go to settings if you wanted to like add any columns or anything. Now we've added it, so it's all right here. So you can just come click here at pipelines, and you can click the edit button, and it's really nice. So you just click add stage, whatever you want the stage to be, and so lead, interested, booked appointment, not interested, or confirmed appointment, or some people have 3 or 4 high level steps, some people have 10 or 12 steps. It's whatever works best for you and your business and your sales process. Now, let me real quick talk about these 2 little icons right here. So this is the graph, and this is the funnel. So the pie chart and the funnel. So if I come back here to my dashboard, here's the funnel, here's the pie chart. All right, well, if we're thinking about a funnel, right, it's the process somebody goes through from coming into our world, maybe becoming a lead or a prospect, booking an appointment, maybe completing the application, becoming a sale, right? But there's going to be steps possibly along the way, like not interested, or ghosted, or maybe scheduled a second or third call. So there may be steps along the way that we don't necessarily want to track the numbers in those steps. Like we don't want them part of the funnel. And so it's really nice because over here under opportunities, again, if we go to pipeline, let's say you don't want that as part of the funnel. You can just click that. It'll gray it out, meaning it will now not show up as part of the funnel. It won't be tracked for how many people go, come down that step. So for instance, down here, like, and it's part of the funnel, I don't really care how many people drop off. I don't want to know what percentage book an appointment and don't become interested, right? I want to know how many became booked an appointment and then how many were sold, how many became clients or customers or what have you. But I still want it to show up in the pie chart. So when I look at all my opportunities, what percentage of all the opportunities are in the not interested portion of it? So again, it's a lot of customization here. You can have it show up, not show up in the funnel. You can have it show up, not show up in the pie chart. So awesome stuff. If you don't want this entire pipeline or this entire pipeline to show up as an option in the funnel or pie chart, you can just completely turn the whole thing, like this whole pipeline, off. So very simple to use. Again, you want to customize it however you want. Real quick, so if I come back here, you can see this is where you can turn it off to show it at a global level. So let's say, maybe, I'll give you a prime example actually. Now, while this wasn't necessarily the original intention, I know we have clients who will even use their opportunities, their pipeline, for something like onboarding process. Contract sent, contract signed, payment made, onboarding call scheduled, etc., etc. Well, you may not want this entire thing to even be available on the funnel or the pie chart on the dashboard. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But you can set this turn this off on a global level as well. Again, this can totally be used for project management and everything. So we'll go ahead and save that. Now, if we dive in, if we come back to the opportunities, you've got your different columns here. And what's nice is they are drag and drop. So it's very simple. You can move it around. I won't get into it in this video, but you can certainly set up automations, meaning that if somebody has moved to the, let's say, sold column, it kicks off an automation where it sends them a welcome email. It sets up a task to send them a welcome onboarding gift. It sends them the contract. It then takes them from this pipeline and it adds it to onboarding process pipeline. So you can have it automated. So all of a sudden they then basically are flagged as a one client on the lead pipeline, and all of a sudden they come over here to contract sent, and all that can be automated. You can set up the emails, the phone calls, the texts, the tasks, so it's extremely powerful. I know there's other. Think of it. What's it called? Kanban style, where it's the drag and drop. That's what this is. And again, all this can be. You can set up automations for it, and different things like that. So you can have it set up, automated, and I'll probably do another video, quick automation. Well, actually, I'll show you here in just a second. But basically, you can have it set up so like you have a column over here sold, but they're not marked as one. All right, so what we could do is have it automated. So anytime somebody's moved over to sold, they're automatically moved as a win. And now you see it doesn't show up as open, it shows up as a win. So now you can see how much has been won, lost, abandoned. So we could totally have it to where like if they're under not interested, they're already, set up as a lost or an abandoned. If you want to do something like that, you just come over here to automation, create a new workflow. I'm just going to create one from scratch. And again, it's very simple. I want that when the opportunity status is changed, and I want it to, in the pipeline, let's say we want the lead pipeline, and I want it moved to a to a pipeline stage. So I want sold. So that's the trigger. Show you how easy this is. I want to rename this. We'll say mark sold ops as one. Something very simple. So anytime the opportunity status is changed to the win column, we then update opportunity. And we want this in lead, we want this in sold, and we want this to be marked as one. Save, turn on, save. All right. So now, if we come into opportunities, it should, if we bring this here, it should have. All right, I'll have to double check that because was it the lead? I thought it was the lead one we did. Anyways, we can set it up so that I'll double check it. But basically, when you bring it over to sold, it should automatically mark it as a one opportunity. Yeah, I'll have to check on that. But it is very simple, easy to do. So you can set up automations again. That was on the fly and I was going super quick. So I'm sure it was user error here. Because I know our company and several of our companies and clients and everything has automation set up. So that way it moves. likewise, you can automate it so that when they book an appointment, they automatically, again, get moved over here to booked appointment, all that good stuff. So that is how easy it is to use the opportunities. Again, drag and drop, very easy. Oh, two other things real quick while I'm on here, and I probably should have led with this. So if you are looking at an opportunity and you want to update the contact card of it, you click on the link of their name. So this will bring their contact information up. You can see what opportunities they are. If there are any campaigns, offers, do not message. You can also see over here any tasks, notes. You can manually book appointments and stuff. So that is that's the go into the contact. If you want to open up the opportunity card itself, just click anywhere here in the white space. So not on their name, anywhere in the white space. And this pulls up the opportunity card. Again, you can see their name, their email, phone number, any tags that they've got, company name, the opportunity name, what pipeline they're in, what stage they're in, status, if they're assigned a particular owner. You can add source. So, this is really useful. Like you can have UTM parameters and links and stuff. So like maybe you have organic Facebook and Facebook ads and Google ads and LinkedIn, and you can have it so that you have different links basically coming into here, and it'll pull the source and it'll show it there. So again, it's super nice. You can add or edit any appointments. You can set up tasks here on the opportunity card, and then any notes as well. So that is the opportunities. Again, it's super streamlined, easy to see, easy to use. Let me share one other thing real quick in automations. I love this. Let's see, I believe it's a trigger. Stale opportunities. So what you can do is, like, let's say somebody becomes a lead and they don't book an appointment. I'll show you here. All right, so this is so cool. If somebody becomes a right, maybe this is 10 days. So check this out. If somebody, let's say, opts in for a lead magnet, right? So they come into the pipeline, they're classified as a lead, and we send them a 10-day, 7-day, whatever email follow-up sequence, right? After they opt in for the lead magnet, we can have an automation set up so that if the lead becomes stale, meaning if they don't book a call after 10 days, for instance, or 7 days, or whatever that is, then we can have a trigger. Maybe we want somebody at that point to manually, on our team, pick up the phone and call them. Maybe we want to shoot them a text message. Maybe we want to move them over to not interested or ghosted. Maybe we create a ghosted column, meaning they just they stop responding. So it's super cool. You can, for any stage, you can set it up so that if they become stale, meaning if they stay in that column for so many days, you can then have triggers and activity based off of that. So it's one of my favorite things. It's so cool. And again, it's a way to just always keeping your leads, your prospects, keeping them moving forward through your funnel. And so that's, again, the stale opportunities is another very powerful thing that you can use with opportunities. So hope this helps. As always, if you do have any questions, you can click up here, the black circle with the white question mark there. You can click that. It opens our help library. You can also contact our full support team right there. I'm also excited. It's minor, but we're rolling out the first time you log in, where it just kind of gives you a quick kind of walkthrough tutorial, 10, 12 steps, kind of tells you what the different things are, so you can get up to speed as well, and it has like the little call outs and the dashboard. This is where you see stats and stuff, conversations. This is where, So it's going to be just a real quick, but it help people kind of onboard and actually get to using the platform even quicker. So I'm super excited. We're always rolling new things out. Yeah, if you're looking for an infinitely scalable, all-in-one marketing, sales, and CRM pipeline or platform, yeah, check out Fractal CRM, and we'd love to have you. You can also, actually, we just set up where you can demo the account for free if you go to fractal-crm/demo. Check this out. You can now just enter in your name, email, first name, last name, email address, and you will actually be set up with a login to our demo account. So totally cool. Super excited about that. And if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.